Madrid is so full of life and culture that it's hard to do justice in a few paragraphs. Artistically, the city holds its own against any in Europe, with the best art museums on the continent where Renaissance masterworks and seminal 20th century pieces await you. Take in all the historical sites and get the background on the Spanish Empire that spanned the globe in the 16th and 17th centuries. Countless little things make Madrid memorable, whether a café con leche in a stately square, drinks at a rooftop bar, or a wander through the Retiro or Casa de Campo on a sunny day. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Madrid so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Royal Palace. Built in the mid-1700s for King Philip V, the Royal Palace is on the site of Madrid's Moorish Alcazar Fortress Palace, which burned down in 1734. It's the largest royal palace in Western Europe and blends Baroque and neoclassical styles. You must go inside for the full experience because the royal collections and frescoes are sublime. There are works by Goya, Caravaggio, and Velázquez, as well as stunning displays of watches, tapestries, porcelain, and silverware. At number 9 is the Prado. The Prado is one of the world's best and most popular art museums. Spain is represented by Velázquez and El Greco, the Low Countries by Rembrandt, Bruegel, Van Dyck, and Rubens, while Titian, Caravaggio, Botticelli, and Tintoretto formed the Italian contingent. Of the many must-see works is Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights and David with Head of Goliath by Caravaggio. The artist with most works hanging at the Prado is the Spanish romantic Goya, whose 14 black paintings are a Spanish cultural reference point.
At number 8, Retiro Park.
Madrid's green heart and full of elegant gardens, the Retiro is just a few steps east of the Prado and was a royal property up to the end of the 19th century when it was open to the public. If you're visiting with little ones, paddling on the Grand Pond next to the monument of Alfonso XII is a fun option on a sunny afternoon. The iron and glass pavilion built to house the Philippine exhibition in 1887 is magnificent, and in the pond in front of it are bald cypresses and strange swamp trees that turn a lovely golden brown in summer. At number 7, National Archaeological Museum. With invaluable pieces gathered from across Spain, this museum is a trip through Spain's rich history. What may surprise you is the wealth of magnificent items that predate the Roman period. The best of these Iberian treasures and sculptures look almost new, despite being at least 2,500 years old. The Lady of Elche is a bust of a woman with an incredibly detailed headdress and coils over her ears. Much later but no less impressive is the Treasure of Guerrazur, a Visigothic set of crosses and votive crowns dating to the 600s. At number 6 in our list, Gran Vía. If you'd like to get a sense of the city, a walk along the Gran Vía is a superb place to start. Madrid's entertainment, shopping, and cultural nerve center is a buzzing avenue often full of life until dawn. By day it throngs with shoppers stopping by the many malls, high street stores like H&M and Zara, and luxury boutiques. In the evenings, couples arm in arm, stepping out to the cinema or a musical. And after dark, the street pulses with many of Madrid's top nightclubs. At number 5, Plaza Mayor. Another of Madrid's musts, Plaza Mayor is a handsome Renaissance square, laid out in the early 1600s and sequestered by historic 3-story high residential buildings. There are 9 entrances to the square, and within the porticos, several cafes are at the bottom of the buildings. Order a coffee at an outdoor table and watch Madrid in action for a few minutes. After that, you could wander up to the 400-year-old bronze statue of King Philip III, who was in power at the height of the Spanish Empire. At number 4, Puerta del Sol. This grand square next to the Casa de Campo is a popular meeting place, saturated with meaning for city and country. Nearly every Spanish person will recognize the clock at the top of the Casa de Campo, as this marks the televised countdown on New Year's Eve. There's a tricky ritual involved, too. With every chime, you're supposed to eat a grape for good luck. Also in the square is the El Oso y el Madrono statue, a symbol for Madrid since the Middle Ages. At number 3 in our list, Reina Sofia Museum. Round off your journey through Madrid's art collections with the 3rd museum on the Golden Triangle. This museum focuses mainly on Spanish art and is more modern in scope than the others. The best reason to come is the many works by the 20th century artists Picasso and Dali. Picasso's epic-making Guernica is on display, so it's an opportunity you shouldn't miss. At number 2, Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Whether you're a supporter of the club or not, the truth remains that Real Madrid is Europe's most successful football team, with a record-breaking 11 European Cups to their name. So any game fan should consider a pilgrimage to their huge 85,000-seater stadium, where history has been made many times down the seasons. You'll step inside the dressing room, visit the dugouts and see all sorts of interesting bits, including the trophy collection, press room, and presidential box. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Madrid Cathedral. Opened in 1993, the Catedral de la Almudena, which took over 100 years to complete, is the main cathedral in Madrid. The name Almudena is derived from the Arabic word al-Madanat and is the name Madrileños used to refer to the Virgin Mary. The Virgin of Almudena, Mary, is the patron saint of Madrid. Built in the Gothic Revival style, it is said to have been built on the site of a medieval mosque. It offers some beautiful views overlooking the city. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Madrid? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.